Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. It is time to do another Finish 25 by 1225 update. As per usual, I've been making some good progress that I'm excited to share with you. First thing I finished was this Morocco Orchid and Pink Amber perfume from Bath & Body Works. Last time I saw you guys, I was right at that black line, and since then, I have used this up. I am so excited to have gotten through 2 perfumes already because now I can start to switch gears and work on other perfumes and dwindle my collection down. I personally think that this was the perfect size perfume because I didn't get sick of it. I liked it while I had it, and it was a really pleasant smell. I also finished up this Lash Accelerator from Rimmel. I'm so happy to be done with this. I think as it got a little bit more dried out, it got a little bit better to use, but for the most part, I do not like this mascara. I have not come across too many Rimmel mascaras that I actually do enjoy. I don't know why that is. I tend to like drugstore mascaras, but not from Rimmel, so I'm pumped that this is gone. Another product that I am actually going to have to call a good quit on is this Julep primer. I used a really good chunk of it, but I noticed that as I was using it, one day I came home and my eyeshadow had completely like cracked on me. It almost looked like I had a scaly like eyelid, which is very weird. I definitely know that it's because of this, so I'm calling it good. This stuff really was just kind of more work to, than it was worth, so I would not ever buy it, but I'm glad that I did make a good dent in it before it completely turned on me. I also have my concealer. I used up this end, the actual cream end, and now I'm working on the stick. I started out at the very top line, and as you can see, I've moved down to this second black line. I'm feeling really good about my progress. I'm actually happy to be using this again now that it's become a little bit drier out and my skin is getting less sun exposure. I'm starting to see my under eye circles crop up a bit more. So I'm pleased to use this. I'll be curious to see how long it takes me to go through this. The one quirk of this product that I have noticed is I have to warm it up on my palm a little bit before I apply it directly to my face. I don't know why that is, but it works, so I'm going to keep using it, but I do like the coverage of this concealer overall. I used up a Wet n Wild shadow. I completely used up the eyelid color on here, and as you guys can notice, as a little bit of a bonus, I've hit some major pan on the brow bone. I have been using this as my only brow bone highlight, and as soon as I hit pan on it, I was like, boo freaking yeah, I'm gonna keep on trucking. You guys probably won't see this in an update anytime soon because I was only working on the pink shadow, and now that that's gone, I won't put it in these updates anymore, but I feel confident that by the time I'm done this project, I'll probably have also used up the brow bone in here. This quad is literally the best quad I think I ever have gotten from the drugstore, so if you don't own Walking on Eggshells by Wet n Wild, I would totally pick it up because it's such a beautiful trio. And I mean, I could buy another one and use it and be totally happy with it. It's just an excellent trio all around. I have my Body Shop Wild Rose Targeted Hand Oil. Consistently making some small progress on here. You can see I started all the way up here. Second update, I was here, and now I'm down here. I'm using this more and more. It's a slow use product, but I will get through this. I will be done with it soon, I hope, but that's where I'm at for now. I've been using, happy to report, a lot of this Oscar Blandi dry shampoo. I think I'm down to like the last, third or fourth of this left. Now that it is the fall season, I'm using this all the time as I straighten my hair to get a little bit of extra lift and volume. So I'm sure by the next update this will be completely gone. I have made no progress on my Urban Decay Velvet eyeliner simply because I haven't been using it. I am still going strong with this Be a Bombshell Onyx liner, which I didn't think would last this long if I'm being completely honest. I don't know when it's going to dry out. I feel like it's getting a little bit trickier to use, but I'm still getting a really solid black line. So until that stops happening, I will keep using this, and eventually I'll move on to this, but I'm in no rush. I want to use this completely first. Next up, I have my Jouer Blush. You can see like the tiniest hair of pan that I've hit. Again, I'm going to start working on like the sides of the product because I don't think I'll actually start to see pan until I start to get down to the last bits of this cream blush. I've put this on hold in the past week or so because I'm trying out a ambient lighting palette. I want to see if that's worth the high price tag or not and report back to you guys. But when I'm done figuring that out, I'll go back to using this exclusively. I hope it doesn't take me until December to use this blush because I'm getting a little bit bored with it, but I really do want to completely use it up in this particular project. The lip gloss that I have been trying to use up from Pop is missing in action. So if I can find it, I will insert a picture of it. If not, I'll keep hunting for it so that way I can be able to show it to you guys in a future update. The last thing I have is my Too Faced Naked Eye palette. As you can see, I have completely used up Pillow Talk, which I'm really excited about. I'm now down to 2 crease colors left. One is Like a Virgin, which is where I've been placing a good chunk of my focus. You can see I've hit a little bit more pan there. You won't really be able to tell, I don't think, but I've created a really nice dent in the overall product. I've always complained that this is a really jam-packed, shadow where you don't need to use a lot, and I am enjoying it as a color, but I'm afraid it's going to take me a lot longer to get through. I've used Lap Dance a little bit. I've mostly been focusing on Like a Virgin. I'm kind of in a rut where I like to use the same color over and over again. And then now that I have finished up with my Wet n Wild pink shadow, I can really exclusively work on this color. I'd really like to make a much bigger dent in pink cheeks so that way I can feel confident about, using this whole palette up by the end of the year. So that's where I'm at with this, making some good progress. I feel like I'm going to start to slow down though, and now that I've kind of used up some of the products that were on their last legs. I feel like I can definitely use up Oscar Blandi dry shampoo by my next update. And maybe this liner will go. I'm not 100% sure where we're going to be with this. But aside from that, everything else, I have a lot of work left on them. So we'll see. I'd love to hear from you guys if you're doing any of the finished fall tags or the finish by January 1st tags. Let me know down below because I really like watching these sort of challenge Project Pan mashup videos. I think it's really interesting to see what people pick and why they pick it and if they can progress through it in the timeline given. All right, guys, I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.